Beltane Blessings, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for the Journey Within. I am Sarah. I am back. I'm at the creek. I've never taken you guys to the creek before, but this is a creek that's near where I live. It's one of the locations that I like to go to. There's a variety of locations, but this is one of them. And it's just so peaceful and serene, and it's one of the places I love to go to just be calm and to think. And I've meditated here, and being again out in nature is so rejuvenating, so healing, and it really connects you back to your true self. So right now I want to take a moment to talk about this time of year in Beltane. We are in the transition between spring and summertime, and we're kind of right smack in the middle of the spring equinox and the summer solstice. And so with that, the seeds that we have sown during Ostara are now starting to grow and bloom and blossom, and we are now watching this thing starting to thrive. Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but there are some ducks way down at the end there walking. Don't know. It's a couple. So adorable. Last spring when I came here, I saw a family. I hope I did not have that up too high. Anyway, hopefully you saw them. But last spring when I came here, I saw a little family of ducklings actually at another little area kind of around the corner. It was so adorable to see a family of ducklings just swimming about. They were so fuzzy and so cute. Okay, so back to my ramblings about Beltane. So Beltane is a time between spring and summer, and traditionally, it's May Day, a time where you go and you can decorate May bushes, and I'll show you there's actually some wild yellow flowers, but with Mayflowers, yellow Mayflowers, which are just typically wildflowers, any type of yellow flower that's growing during this time of season. And then also, it's also considered the Greenwood marriage during this time, where traditionally you make the Beltane fire, which we tried to make a fire last night. However, we've gotten so much rain, the wood is so wet that we just couldn't get it to light. And we didn't have the we didn't have the starters that we usually have. We weren't as prepared for a fire like we usually are, but that's okay. It was still a beautiful night. The moon was beautiful. It was amazing. This has really been a beautiful spring for us this year. We've been really, really blessed. I've been very grateful for that. So back to that. Okay, so the yellow Mayflowers. So just finding, like there's the yellow bird. Is it a yellow finch? So finding, which I don't pick mine. I will occasionally, or my son picked me a little wildflower the other day, which is adorable. But like if you're gonna mow, you can pick those wildflowers, bring them in, as long as nobody's allergic to them. What I did with the violets, I know they're not the yellow Mayday flowers I'm talking about, but the violets, I made a tea actually yesterday, which is very healing for your body. That violets, the little purple flowers, and make sure, don't just go doing this. You want to do your research first, like I did. But the little purple flowers that are growing, and I don't have one at the moment to show you for a reference, but 5 petals, I believe they have. But it's really good for your lymph system and your blood and your body. It's a natural healing substance that this time of year provides for us. The earth really does provide natural medicine, and it's amazing when you really listen to your body and step outside of the norm and all the chaos of everyday life that we are pressured to be in, and just start to understand yourself and listening, and things will start to connect a little more for you. Like they did for me. I don't know how everyone is, but once you step back and you step into nature and you start listening to yourself and you start honoring nature and your body and the seasons that go along with it, beautiful things start to happen within you and around you. Let me show you these flowers real quick before I forget and then the video is over. So gonna get a little movement here. So if you don't like movement, I apologize, but be prepared. So I saw these and then I just realized there's even more of a patch right over there. Go this way. Here we go. So let's see. There we are. And how beautiful and bright and sunny. And just bringing that into your own self, into your life, into the beauty of growth. And we all go through changes and phases of life. And some are easier and prettier than others. Some are dark and hard. And that, especially on those dark, hard days, is when you really want to take a moment to step back, really breathe, and try to understand. There's those ducks again. Hey guys. I don't know if you can see them. I hope you can. But honoring what is within you and what you feel, working with the second chakra, the sacral chakra, which is, it's our reproductive system. It's the fluid in our body. It's the water. It really reconnects us. So getting to the water, reconnecting with the water, getting fluid and movement into your hips and your legs, and bringing life back into you during this time of year, during this phase, this season. And you're really going to start to feel that growth inside your body. It might be a little sticky and icky in areas at first, and that's okay. You can listen to that part, breathe into that part, understand what that part may need to heal in order for you to keep going and growing. So taking this time in nature and within yourself to really honor you and letting your seeds grow and bloom, and getting out and making a Beltane fire and honoring the seasonal change and where we are right now. And even if there's a maypole, there are festivals. There's one tomorrow night that I'm going to try to go to. We have a busy day tomorrow, so I'm hoping to get there. But there are festivals around Beltane and May Day, and that originate all over the world. I want to say the maypole originated in Germany, but don't quote me on that. Maybe somebody check that for me. But yeah, it's a time to celebrate and bring life back into this earth, back into you. So let me get back situated to my location to finish up this video. Try to set you down gently if I can. Okay. There we go. All right. So I hope this little video, I know my videos aren't quite long yet, not full of a whole lot of content, but I am growing, I am building, I am learning, and as I do this, I'm gonna shift to more exciting videos. I'm actually gonna try to see if I can add in little clips from this past week, but we'll see how that goes. I may not. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and I hope you just really enjoy this season and this time of year, and really listen and honor yourself. All right, so beautiful, beautiful blessings on this Beltane season. Blessings. Thank you.